We are live. I think we're live. We are live. What's up, everybody? We are live on YouTube. Let's confirm if we are live. I just started a new way of doing it. Let's see. I don't see myself. I wonder. I think we are. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, we're live. Did it work? Ooh, I tried a new way of doing this. It actually worked. God is good, man. God is good. That worked perfectly. Okay. I tried without the Zoom. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. I was supposed to go to an NFT event this entire week, but the weather in New York is horrible. So the downside of owning a motorcycle, that's your downside right there. Definitely not taking a car to the city. Would never have made it back on time. Definitely not Ubering to the city. It's just chaos. It's just chaos. So boom, boom, boom. All right, there you go. I let the world know I'm live, and we're good to go. Hope all is well. Let me know in the comment section, how is everyone doing? Did you catch that bounce today? What did you trade? We're looking at trend lines. Let me see. Let me see. Quality's much better. Okay, I like it. I like it. What is it? I like it. Picasso? Whatever that trend was. So boom. Let me know, what were you guys looking at? What were you guys trading? What's the deal? We are live. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. What's up, Matthew? M. Tobito. Baby boy, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Matthew, what'd you trade today? What'd you guys trade today? And then we will look at trend lines. We will look at trend lines. Julian, this lesson is for Julian, one of my seminar students who was struggling with trends. He's like, Professor, I don't understand it. I said, I got you. So if anybody from the seminar class is watching, someone go tell Julian to get his crazy ass on so he can boom, boom, boom. But before we start, let's look at the SPY. Usually I look at it towards the end, but we'll look at the SPY right now because something interesting happens as of now. So this is the SPY. I'm on the monthly time frame. It held. It held at right here. If you notice, I'll zoom in more. It's holding. This is a good sign. When a stock stopped, again, you guys know the saying, falling knives. You guys know about the falling knives, right? So far, the knife has stopped falling. For example, this is right now, right? Let's go to the past. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about, right here. Why I'm saying this is a good thing. Right here. What's up, Yusuf? Thank you, baby boy. I appreciate you. Look at that. See that? It paused here in the past, but then comes crumbling down. My fear is we're holding, but the second they say Taiwan has been invaded, we're going to see this. We're going to see that. The second they say Taiwan has been invaded by the Chinese. It's a crazy state of affairs. It's like the Chinese are playing 4D chess. They're already all over South America, Latin America, Africa. The Russians and the Chinese, just Google it. You'll read the news reports telling you what's going on with that. And yet, no one's really talking about how they're playing chess with us. They're circling us in key strategic areas. If war kicks off, ain't looking so good. What's up, Sophie? Sophie is up late in France right now. Appreciate that always, Soph. Always appreciate it. And this live will be saved, so that's a double appreciation watching it live, Sophie. Thank you. So thinking of it that way, there are much bigger things going on. Much bigger. Again, inflation is a big deal. The gas prices that get you affects your day to day. What's up, Gary? This should also be a part of it as well. But point being, as of now, we're looking good. As of now, we're holding. Let's go to the daily chart. Come on, smartboard. Here we go. Now, on the daily, we are still in what direction? In what direction are we still in? If you look at the SPY, for those that are coming in late, I'll write it here. SPY, daily, boom. What's the direction? What's the direction or trend? Whichever word is easy. Whichever word is easy for you guys. Professor, not trying to go off topic, but how was the event today? Be 100% honest. Matthew, I said it already, but I'll say it again. I did not go because in New York, the weather is not so good. They said it was going to rain all day. It's raining all day tomorrow, all day Thursday. I have a motorcycle. The event's in Manhattan. He's talking about the NFT event, the big NFT event in the city. So I did sign up. I did pay for it, but I didn't go. Because again, I'm not taking a car to the city. I'm not Ubering to the city. I don't take public transportation. If I would go to the city, it would only be on a motorcycle, or I'm not going. So I didn't go, nor am I going to go this whole week, because it's raining this whole week in New York. So I can't. I'm on a bike. Hello, Professor. What's up, Eric? Eric, I got to DM you back, man. I got too much. It's funny. I got off of Instagram. The messages moved over to Telegram. Can't even escape that. There's no better time to learn about trend lines than now. Yeah, you know it. Robert, you got it. Down trend line. We are still on a downtrend. People don't get too happy with everything just because we had a bounce. You get it? Again, trade the market, cool. But we just got a bounce. We're still trending downwards. The direction is still, as you can see, down. To be clear, the trend has not changed. And that's the lesson for tonight. I'm going to go deeper into it, but I'm just giving you an overview of how you should trade the market. Don't trade against the market. I'll give you an example. For you to understand trend lines, understand it this way, okay? Ready? You're on the highway. I'll use my motorcycle reference. I'm riding my motorcycle. And I'm riding the right lane. I'm in the right lane. I'm going with the lane. If the direction is straight, I'm riding straight. For you to go against the trend is to go against the direction of the market. It's to go against everything. For example, that's like me taking my bike and driving on the wrong side of the highway. What is that? If I start doing that, what is that? Boom. What is that? Tell me in the comment section. Downtrend, you got it. No, it's not. WTF dinner. Matthew, stay on topic, baby boy. Conversation's over. Conversation's over. Stay off the topic. It's over. The news said it was going to rain. The weather report said. I go off that and the dark clouds. That's all I go off of. But let's get off the event. Nunez, what's up, baby boy? Good to see you. Nunez, I don't know if you heard, but the last live, last Friday, I was talking about you. Go watch it somewhere. What's up, Lena? Good to see you as always. I was talking about you, Nunez, how you were on the money about everything. And I actually spoke to Nunez. I'm like, Nunez, calm down. You're too aggressive. Go watch the live from last week, Nunez, the one before this on YouTube. It's saved. What time? I don't know what time in the video, but I was talking about you. Boom. All right, so down we go. Downtrend. It's trending down. So don't go on the wrong side of that trend. Don't go off the wrong side of the trend. So boom. Boom, boom, boom. So let's zoom out a little bit. Let's go to the weekly for a second. Because you always want to start off with bigger time frames. As you can see again, I'm going to go deeper and show you exactly the time frames, how to do it, the lines, the whole 9 yards. I'm just giving you an overview before I go deeper into the lesson. Keep that in mind. Why can't I see the questions properly? What's going on with my screen over here? Here we go. So are we supposed to, what is Arthur is saying? What's going on over here? Smartboard? TV screen. Here we go. So are we supposed to short then? Arthur, you short. I've been shorting nonstop. I've been shorting. That's all you should be doing is shorting. And going long. Depending, are we talking, Arthur, I've never seen you before. What kind of trader are you? Scalp trader, swing trade, like what are you? So from there I can answer you better. What's going on with Palantir to the moon? Lena, I got you. I'll look at Palantir. I'll look at Palantir in a few. And if I don't, remind me. What's up, Bhavna? How you doing? Sophie, the trend is your amigo, 100%. So point being, overall trend is downwards. On the weekly, we're still falling. Monthly, it's taken a pause. But weekly, we are still not looking good. We are still not looking good. I'm going to try to see if I have time. I'm going to try to record me live trading, shorting penny stocks. Now, I'm going to work on that in the summer because that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to try to record it. So boom, in the summer when I have time. I'm going to try to sit down and I want to post that. So boom. All right, back to this. So far, it's coming down. As if you notice, it doesn't look so hot. It keeps breaking level after level, and let's see what the next level is. So now I see that you guys got the picture. So let's do it. Lena said Palantir, so let's talk about Palantir. Before we talk about Palantir, let's get rid of all the lines. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's have a conversation. So now, let's start the lesson. You got the overview of the lesson. Guys, answer these, please. Do me a favor. Answer these questions. Am I in the way? I can't even see myself. How do I see myself? There we go. I'll have to move. I'll move right here. Okay, perfect. All right, guys, answer this. MFG Sosa, what's up, brother? How you doing? Guys, answer these. Why should you make them? That's two questions for you. So boom. Why should you make them? Let's go. Why should you make trend lines? A rising tide raises all ships, and the same is for a sinking. What the hell? What the hell? Undauntable. What are you talking about, bro? What is he talking about? I swing and day trade. Okay, cool. So now, I don't know what he was asking. I know I told him to tell me what kind of trader he is. Oh, he says shorting. So for day trading, short what the market's giving you. So boom. For swing trading, depends on how much the stock has already fallen. If the stock has fallen a lot, very risky shorting it. You wanna short the pumps and then short them down. I'll talk about that later. BC, do you use level 2 time and sales? Yeah. That's time and sales is good. I like time and sales. To see the overall direction of a stock. Yes, Robert, you got it. What's up, Jose? To identify the trend higher to lower time frame, start with daily. You guys got it. Keep going. Keep going with the questions. I mean, the answers. You guys got it. Boom, boom, boom. It's good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. I kind of like YouTube Live. I don't, but I do. You know, it's more cleaner without all the noise. You know what I mean? Do y'all know what I mean? That's it. No one else is going to answer it. All right. We got enough people to answer it anyway. Why should you make them? So you know the clear direction of the market and your stock. That's one. That's why. 2. What time frame should you start looking at first, second, third? And Jose said it. Higher time frames. Robert said it. Start with the daily. Whatever the bigger time frame is, start with that and work your way down. Which I'll show you with. We'll use Palantir because Lena's here, and I love Palantir too. Undauntable. To find where your support and resistance lines are. No, that's not why you make them. That's different. You should always make support and resistance lines. Sophie, know the direction of the stocks to know if you should short or go long. Very good, Sophie. Top-down approach, weekly, daily, hour, minutes. Sophie got it. Yes. Excellent. So you guys got it. Now let me show you how to do it. So let's look at PLTR. We'll use this example. I love PLTR. PLTR is awesome. All right. So number 1, wait for the stock, the candles, to form, I call it a cluster. Let them form a cluster. Boom. That's number 1. So this is consolidation, sideways. As you can see right now, PLTR is forming another cluster, sideways movement. Now, if it breaks this level of resistance, it's going up. If it falls below this, you got a short. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind right here. This is what PLTR. So number one, it's moving sideways, consolidation. On the higher time frame, weekly. So you should keep that in mind. Which is a good sign. Which is a good sign. So that's one. Now let's jump to the daily. So as you can see, so let's look at this, right? So how do we make the trend lines? I'm using the software called TradingView. You will click here, and you will see the line trend line right there. That's how you do trend line. Boom. Undauntable. A rising tide raises all ships. If the SPY is going up, you will look for long opportunities. The SPY is the tide. The ships are the stocks. I like that. I like that, undauntable. I like that example. I've never seen you before, but thank you for coming. So now, here's the thing, right? Let's make it. Let's make it the right way, not with the smart board. So just so we're clear, when I trade, I don't make them on the daily. I just look at them and see the direction, and then I delete them. Just so we're clear, my trend lines are made on the 15, 5, and the 1, but mainly on the 15, and I'm done. I'll show you all of that. I'll show you all of that. So what do we do? How many candles does the trend line need to touch to form a trend? Up or down, doesn't even matter. Uptrending, downtrending. How many candles does it need to touch? The candles or the wicks, it doesn't matter. Before someone says something, the candles or the wick doesn't matter. Bitcoin is the SPY of crypto. Yeah, exactly. Whatever Bitcoin does, all the other altcoins do the same thing. And the whole market, it moves the market. 100%. So let's go. Answer that for me. How many, did I post it on Twitter? Why are people still asking me where my IG is? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't get it. 3. Very good, Arthur. Christine, what's up? I hope you're not Matthew with a fake screen name. He's probably changing his YouTube name too. He ain't catching me. I can tell you that right now. He's not catching me, baby. He's not catching me. So I don't trust that, Christine, actually. I don't trust it one bit. All right. So very good. 3 candles. So we start at the top of the wick. Click. And shut off the damn magnet. So annoying. All right. Cool. So now, let me show you. Let me zoom in. Again, I'll write this down for those that are going to ask a million times. This is PLTR. I am on the daily. Boom. All right. Jose, all my DMs is all about you. I bet, Nunez. I bet it's where is he? Where is he? I know. I appreciate you dealing with that. Welcome to my world. I'm happy that my IG's. I don't want to be on it. I need a break. The longer, the better. I'll come back. I'll come back in a week or 2, but I don't want to come back right now. I don't want to come back. Just like when it was gone last year for 3 months. I was very cool with it. Nunez, now you know how it feels to be me. Oh, that is the relaxing part. I'll give you that. PLTR daily. We are still, so the candle touched 1 wick, 2 wick, 3 wick. So there you go. I got my 3 touches, and it's going down, as you can see. Don't get too excited if PLTR, because I saw PLTR today. I'm like, nice. Nice. Told them you got married. Nunez, don't lie. Don't start the lying now. Don't start the lying. Oh, don't start the lying. Just send him to YouTube. Just send him to YouTube. That's it. Fire chocolate, it's me. All right. I trust it, Christine. I trust it. The chocolate, you got me. Now Matthew heard that. He's going to probably use that. So point being, downtrending. But even though it is downtrending, keep this in mind. The good part is it has found support and has been holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's been holding above this level for 21 days. That is a good sign. That is a good sign. That's not a bad sign. That's a very good sign with PLTR. So for all those that have PLTR, I'm not telling you to load up. But let me tell you something right now. I had a feeling to load up. I'm like, oh, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. You know, I would rather get in the low sevens for me for a swing position and just forget about it and sell it in the 21s. Sell it at 21 because that's from what I remember, that was a strong level of resistance on PLTR. Just forget about it. So that was, I was thinking that, but it's not my mindset. I don't know. We'll see. Point being, PLTR is looking good. It got pumped heavily today. And if you notice, even if I didn't make that trend line, because if you look at it, 1, 2, 3 candles. Look where it hit and came back. So for those of you, this will be saved, but you guys can take a screenshot. Take a screenshot and then look at it, what happens tomorrow. And I'll look at it further. You know what? I'll look at this for the whole day today. I'll keep it on this. And then we'll look at Ethereum or a crypto coin if you guys want me to look at that. But point being, it hit that level on the daily. So now, I'm going to delete it. I'm done because I don't keep it on the daily. Let's jump. I look at the 2 hour. If you do the 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, it's fine. They're all fine. I do too. So let's look at it here. Expand. Again, as you can see, as we saw on the higher time frames, consolidation on PLTR. Full-blown consolidation on PLTR. So boom. It hit this level. And let's see what happens. It's holding. I see it after hours. After hours means when the market closes. For those that might not know, the market is still open from 4 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's holding at this level. So let's see what happens. And I'll help those out that are going to trade this tomorrow. I'll give you the short numbers to short this and the long numbers if you want to long this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bear flag. Didn't they sign with Google or something? Baby girl, they're signed up with all the big names. They're tracking all your data. Surveillance. They're in everything. They're in everything. They just keep signing and signing and signing. Eventually, they will be the biggest names. They get big government contracts, private contracts. For those that, you know, it's funny. I'm not going to say his name because I like him. But he was attacking Palantir. He was like, oh, anyone pushes Palantir. Palantir is a horrible stock. And I'm going, Palantir is horrible? Out of any stock? Come on, man. Not Palantir. Like I don't even know why anyone would call Palantir garbage. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. And I'm not even in Palantir in a long swing position or an investment. But if I was, it would be Palantir. If you ask me the #1 stock that I love right now, Palantir. It is what it is. What's up, Antonio? Fire Live. Antonio, you want to hang out? I know you said you wanted to talk. You wanted to talk later? Let me know. Whenever the hell this ends. But if you're busy, we'll do another day. All right. So, boom on that one. Consolidation. Now, the 15 is where I make it. So let's look at it on the 15. I'm going to make this very easy for you guys. I'm going to make this very easy for you guys. All right, ready? Anchor is the next Bitcoin. Nunez, don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Anchor is the next Bitcoin. All right. You know, it's funny. Think of it this way. Forget trend lines. Forget all of that stuff. Forget the XYZ staircase pattern. When the stock is moving to the top right of your screen, buy. When it's moving to the top right of your screen, look how easy that is. As long as it's moving to the top right, it's looking good. As long as it's looking to the top right. Guzman, I love when you talk about how bullish you feel about Palantir because it gives me reassurance on my thoughts. Yeah, girl. Guzman, what's your top biggest position in your portfolio? Your number one. By the way, guys, let me ask you a question. I'm going to shoot a lot of content on Saturday. I'm meeting up with Andrew Aziz, by the way. He's coming to New York. I'll be with him. So boom. What was I going to say? I'm shooting a lot of content. I'm going to ask you guys towards the end of the live, I guess. I'm going to ask you guys the question towards the end of the live. What kind of question should I ask people on the streets of New York? I'm shooting that on Saturday. I was going to shoot it today, but the weather is horrible. Tomorrow they're saying is horrible. Thursday they're saying is horrible. Saturday they're saying is gorgeous. So do let me know. What questions would you want me to ask? Yo, that's crazy. Almost 50 people watching and 16 likes. Come on, man. Get the algorithm moving. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So point being, PLTR is looking good. What's the trend on PLTR? What's the trend on PLTR? I haven't even made it, but what's the trend so far? Lewis, I'm in New York. We should meet up. Lewis, I only meet up with seminar students. I only meet up with seminar. That's my thing, to reward them. You know, if the only people that, again, people that come out to me with Puerto Rico, people that are coming to my Mexico event where we're going to live trade in Mexico, seminar students, I try to keep it very special for them because they mean a lot to me. So boom. So I hope you understand. I hope you understand on that one. Boom. I do meetups every month. Boom. Seminar students, I'll do a Zoom after this is done. Let's talk. Let's do a meetup on Saturday. And I'm doing another one. When's the next one? There's another one I'm doing, a secret one, which I'll talk about later. But point being, this thing is only trending up. Let me make a real one. Let me make a real trend line, not the marker trend line. All right, here we go. So you saw me make a downtrend line. So if we got it uptrend, you saw me make a downtrend line before. On the higher time frames, Palantir is downtrending. On the higher time frames. On the short time frames, as a trader, saw the protesting against NFT and crypto and NYC. That's fake, Nunez. That's not real. That wasn't real. Don't believe everything you see on social media. That was fake. That was all for a crypto project. None of that was real. I was supposed to be at the NFT event. I was supposed to be there. I bought the tickets. But the weather, man. The weather. Let's see if the week magnet might work. Let's see. There we go. All right. So if you notice, PLTR uptrend. On the 15-minute. It is on an uptrend on the 15-minute. If you're scalping it, day trading it, on the 15-minute, that's what you look at. On the daily, it don't look so hot. It don't look so hot. Looking mad young, Professor. I thought this was an old live for a second. I appreciate that, Christian. Thank you so much. I guess the beard, because I was going to shoot a lot of content today in Times Square. So I trimmed it really short. But it didn't work out. The weather, man. Gloomy. They're saying it's going to rain, but it didn't rain all day. I could have been there. They're saying it's raining all day tomorrow. So boom. But I appreciate you. 15-minute PLTR. Now, here's the thing. PLTR, the trend line has broken during after hours. Again, I will give you the exact entry and exit for you guys tomorrow for trading it. For you guys. I will give you that. I will give you that tonight. So you guys have the full picture. Because here's the thing, right? There's one thing where I can teach you and show you what I'm doing and how to do it. And then there's another part where, is this something that can be put into action? Can this be something where you can actually get results out of this immediately? Because one of the biggest issues is, and I want to talk about this towards the end. And I want questions from you guys because I do want to do this in Times Square where I want to create better, higher level content. So my question to you would be, you want something you can put into action and use immediately. Not something you want to use years down the road where I'm going to teach you right now, use it tomorrow. Because I know a lot of the people watching are probably seminar students. The recipe to stay single and just flirt. Nunez, what the hell are you talking about? Nunez is a time delay on YouTube. So I don't know what I said for you to say that. So for those that are watching, when you answer something, please answer in a complete sentence so I know what you're talking about. Because, like I said, there's a time delay. That's the only thing that sucks about YouTube Live. Well, there's many things, but that's one of the big ones. So point being, I'll give you that later. But as you can see, the trend line broke. The trend line broke right here. Because it has been being pumped. This is day 1. 2 days of a pump. So let's see what happens. Are people taking profits? Are people selling because they're like, oh my God. Because this market, if this market is teaching you anything, it's teaching you one thing. Take your goddamn profits. I know you guys miss the days of the moon. Everything. I know Ashton said he doesn't like that word anymore. He doesn't like the word mooning. But you miss the old days where everyone's like, oh, to the moon. It doesn't do that anymore. So let's look at it. So point being, the trend has broken. So now you have to be careful for tomorrow. So let's check this out, right? Now, for those that are going to ask me, I would leave this now. I won't delete this. I will go to the shorter time frames, 5 minute. And here you go. So now everything has changed because the trend line has broke. But here's the interesting thing. Do I do the lesson on this? I can do that. What am I looking at time? We got plenty of time. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's make supply and demand zones, support resistance. It's similarly this. It's practically the same thing. Because I want you guys to get ready for tomorrow. I want you to be able to use this in your trading tomorrow. So let's do it. I am on the daily time frame. Let's get out of Heikin Ashi. Go to regular candles. There we go. All right, let's do it. Baby, baby. Bloody hell. The magnets. No, what am I doing? What time frame? Sacre bleu. No. 15 minutes. All right. So let me get you ready for tomorrow, and then we'll do more. What do you say? Lewis says, no more moon, we'll go to Mars. Oh, God. No, we got to stay on Earth, baby boy. We got to stay on Earth now. Daily. All right. So again, you guys know what I'm going to say. The cluster. You want, what am I looking for here? You're looking for this. This is what time frame is this? This is the daily. And the ticker is PLTR. I made the support. I made 2 lines. 1 support, 1 resistance in the weekly time frame. And if you notice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not counting this. 8 days. What's wrong with my handwriting today? What's wrong with me? 8 days. It stayed within the levels of $8.56 and $9.11. For 8 days, that was his favorite levels. And now it's back. It's been out of those levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days it was at a different level. Now it's entered new levels, which we're going to discuss. I want you to be able to trade this tomorrow. Anybody watching who's brand new to trading? Is anyone, because people, I got a retweet by Ashton. I don't know. I got a few new followers, so I don't know who's on this. It's not with IG. I can see everyone who enters. It shows me. But who's watching this and this is like I'm new to you or the markets are new to you? Like the bear market, like this is all new to you. Everything I'm saying is like, huh, got you, got you. And if it is new to you, I pinned the link. Guys, the physical book is sold out, but you get my digital book, How to Be a Consistent Trader, that covers all the stuff I'm talking about. Covers it all. Pictures. It has my course integrated into it. It's all in here. So boom. So it's back. It's back at these levels. So now, let's go to the 2 hour. Here we go. So we got a very strong level, and I'll give you the levels in a second, at 8:56. But it's also held here in tonight. I'm sorry, before the market closed and after hours. So let's make that. And let's make this a different color. I gotta pick a color and go with it now. I can't be wishy-washy with these goddamn colors. I picked neon green, but the VWAP is neon green, so that don't work. Pink, nah. I gotta be strategic. White, white works. No, but my smartboard line is white. Sacre bleu. I guess we'll just go with. No, it's too similar to the candles. Hot pink. Nope, I don't like it. Jesus. Yellow? Yellow works. Alright. So now, let's go to the 15-minute. Here we go. There we go. So now you're getting a good idea here of what's going on. Right here. So let's be clear. Let's make some levels here, right? Let's make some levels. Hold on. Okay, now we can do the supply and demand. Now we don't actually even need it here. We're good. Because PLTR is such a gentle mover. Here we go. So now, let me make this clean. Let's go to my Heiken. Even cleaner. Alright, there we go. Let me give you all the levels for tomorrow. Alright, I'm going to give you the levels for tomorrow. Got it? So let's do this. This is PLTR. I am on the 15-minute. Today is 6:21, and right now the time is 8:30 p.m. I think it's 8:30. Whatever. Here we go. This is, for those that can't see, $8.56. This is the strongest level of support. $8.56 is the strongest level of support. My God, 57 people. God bless. Where'd you all come from? That's a record broken. Very strange. 58. Guys, hit that like button. Get that algorithm going for me, please. It's just one click of your button. It's all the effort it takes. But my God, where's everybody coming from? It's weird. Thank you. Means a lot. All right. So, next level is $8.71. By the way, everything I did, you guys can do for whatever stock you're trading. Whatever stock you're trading, you guys can do the exact same thing. No difference whatsoever. So $8.71 is the weakest level of support. So you have two options here. Keep your eye out for this for tomorrow. You can buy in tomorrow. Let's say I wouldn't say trade at market opens. If you're not professional, if you're not a high level trader, if you're not a pro high intermediate level, don't trade at market opens. But this is not a penny stock. This is PLTR. It moves slow and gentle. But if you want the most bang for your buck and you got no time and you think you can't have time for the market to trade, you could trade the first 15. Wait 3 minutes after the market opens. So this is the only thing I can't instill inside you. For you to be able to hit the buy button when you know you should hit the buy button, and hit the sell button when you know you should hit the sell button. For example, as long as the candle is above here, you can do two things. I'll give you two things to do. Okay, ready? You can do 25%, meaning if you're putting in let's just use $1,000. You have a $25,000 account and you want to try out. So let's be like, all right, professor, you taught me this. Let me see if it really works. How do I know what you're saying is true? I got you right now. So say you have a $25,000 account. Tomorrow, trade Palantir for me just to see if what I teach you works. If this is practical, if this is real, if this can really make you some money. Okay, do this. $1,000. Put in $250. If the candles are at this level, 871, put in $250. All right? And then when it goes above here, put in another 25%. So 250, 250, do 500. Do that. And if you want to add more, you can add more. But just so you can try it out, and then do the same thing for those that have big accounts, do $1,000. And then at the next one, do $2,000. You see what I'm saying? That way it eases your heart and you slowly enter the positions. There's so many ways of trading the market that go with your style and your ease of markets. Go with it like that. To each their own. All you need to figure out is which one works for you. Which one? You know, I got to do a live on that. I got to make a note. Hold up. Does this phone have my notes on it? No, this doesn't. Sacre blue. Sacre blue. This doesn't. But I got to make a note on that. Do a live. If Matthew, you watching? Are you watching, Matthew? Matthew, if you're watching, DM me. Do a live on which style of trading works for you. I'll do that in July. Because this week I'm already booked with the lessons I'm going to teach you. But July, I'll do one. Boom. And Nunez, hit me up later. Meet up on Saturday. Let's meet Andrew Aziz and let's hang out on Saturday. Boom, boom. So that's your two options here. You can also do this. If the candles get here, put 25%. Enter here. Enter at 8:56. Enter. What time frame was your trend line created on? E1, sorry, 15 minute. I made it on the 15-minute time frame. If it holds here, put in 25% of your account. When it breaks through here, put another 25%. It breaks through this level. Again, I don't know what will happen in pre-market. I'm using past data to make an idea of future events that are going to occur. That's all I'm doing here. That's it. 25 and then 25. When this breaks this, put another 25. So 250 and 250 and then 200. And your exit is here. Your exit is $9.11 or when the candles start doing sideways motion. Then you get out. Then you get out. That's it. You gotta start, again, here's the thing about human beings. It takes a while for them to break bad habits. And a lot of us, including me, have created bad habits on letting crypto run a little too much and not taking profits because we knew in the past the candle just kept going and going and going and going and they didn't stop going. As of now, you're learning a new style in the market. Those days are behind us, right? As of now. Will they come back? Yeah, of course they can come back. Wasn't Biden on the news talking about today or yesterday? Preparing for the second pandemic? It never ends. It never ends. But this is why I'm here. This is what you use to your advantage. Right here, what you're learning. They'll close down your job again. They'll lay you off again. They'll do all of that, but they're not shutting off the stock market. You ever notice that? Stock market's not shutting off. It only shuts off for the federal holidays and stuff. But point being, this is not going anywhere, and God willing, nor am I. You know, IG's not here right now, but YouTube is. I'm here. I got to get on TikTok too, by the way. What's up, Carlos? The minute I said TikTok, Carlos pops up. When the IG's back, I'm going to push TikTok more. Because I was looking into it. Their live is cool. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start doing that when I get back. So boom. Boom, boom, boom. Renee. What's up, baby girl? What was the entry price again? Hey, Good to see you. How'd you find me? I know I saw your message when you messaged me. You were trying to find me. You got two entries. You got two, depending on where the candle holds. Okay. Don't put your full account size in there. Go in small positions. Your first one, if it holds, and this is the week level, is here. 871. This is your week one for tomorrow. And do let me know how you do. Do let me know how you do. 871. But if this breaks, because it is weak, you do have the 856 as a very strong level if it holds in there. If it holds in there. Again, don't get so stuck on the exact dollar amount. Don't get so held up on that exact dollar amount. If it's 856, if it's 860, okay, it's holding at 860. What's your problem? If it's 867, it's holding. What's your problem? You get what I'm saying? But you got to cut your loss. You got to cut your stop loss. You have to do this. And if this is, I'm not talking about a swing trade position. Because by the way, if we're talking swing trading, this could fall, this is 9. This went to what, $6? This could fall $3. If it goes back in the 9s, it could fall back to $3. You don't want to get caught down on the $3 to the downside. So below this right here, once the candle does this, let me use the right color so I could stress it even more. When the candle does this, below $8.56, the candle has to close below it. Below it. Get out. The candle has to close below it. Get out. You have to. You have to, because it could fall. You know? I gotta get Nunez. When I'm back on IG, Nunez, I gotta get you back on the live. We gotta talk. We gotta talk how you were ahead of everybody. You were ahead of everyone, and I have to admit when I'm wrong. You know, I told Nunez to calm down. I don't have the video on it. The videographer hasn't given me the videos on it. It's a lot of battles, even creating that show. It's a lot of issues right now regarding that. It's insane. I'll talk about that when I get back on IG. I don't even want to talk about that right now. But I don't even have any of the content that I filmed in Puerto Rico. I have 0. Don't have any of the stuff in Florida. I have 0. I'm like in a back and forth with the guy. It's always something. I swear to God, human beings. They don't want to, they go against with their word. They go against things that we say, but it is what it is. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, there's 50 people watching. Thank you. Yeah, man, it just takes 2 seconds, but it's cool. It's cool. I said it like twice. I'm done. Anna, what's up, Anna? E1, is it ideal to enter when we see the level hold on 1 minute? How do you gauge if it's holding? E1, this is how you gauge it's holding. You have to look at the 15-minute time frame first, then the 5, then the 1. The trend, you got to understand candles too. Boom. You got to understand candles too. That's how you see it. But it's as it holds on that level. But on the higher time frames, you have to see how the candlestick looks. Well, Nunez is a wizard. Who's Nunez's mentor? Let's go back to that for a second. Who's Nunez's mentor? Okay. Boom. Boom. What's going on, P2C family? What's up? What's up, guys? Mark, craziness. Robert, or he has insider info. No, he doesn't have insider. Nobody has. Man, listen, Robert, we talk about insider info for a second, right? The hedge funds have lost a fortune. Are you reading what's happening to all the major hedge funds? The crypto hedge funds, the stock hedge, they're losing insane amounts of money across the board. Massive liquidation, margin calls across the board. So the big dudes, the ones that we thought know everything, that we thought they had the sauce, they don't got the sauce. If there's one thing we've learned with the people that are really losing money, again, I'm down on the ETH. People are down on their, what's the one that crashed completely? Was it Luna? Luna. People lost everything in Luna. And Solana, if you're in Solana, I'm not going to comment. Because that's not my style to offend people. But if you're in Solana and you haven't heard the recent news of what's going on with them, don't ask me. I'm not commenting. I'm not getting involved. Because a lot of my other influencer friends, they push their coins. Not their coins, sorry. I don't say their coins, but they say what coins they like a lot. Like, I only like Ethereum. That's my push, right? For investment-wise, they push theirs. And I don't want to step on anybody's toes and offend people. So, boom. Point being, I lost my track. Shit. I forgot what I was saying. What if daily is going... Okay, here we go. Arthur, what if daily is going down but the 15-minute is going up. You trade the trend. If you're scalping it, you trade it. Just be more careful. Good question. If the higher time frame trend is down, which it is with PLTR, it is. It's a massive downtrend on the higher time frames. But on the short, you catch the bounces. This is the beauty why I've been going live. This is why I wrote the book, How to Be a Consistent Trader. I wrote the book on the word consistent trader for that reason, is that there are money-making opportunities in between it all. For swing trading, you already know it ain't looking so hot. But if you're scalp trading, every day there's something. Every day there's something. Boom. That's really what it is. That's it. Renee, I kept checking IG and figured the butthole hacked you again. Then after many weeks, I remember you were on YouTube after many weeks. That's messed up, girl. That's messed up. Took you long enough to follow on Twitter. Took you long enough. Took you long enough. But it's okay. It's okay. At least you're here now. At least you're here now. And plus, I had COVID for a few weeks early on. I had it for a few weeks, so I didn't go live or nothing. When I got back to 100%, I started going live, which I think was like 2 weeks ago now. I believe it's been 2 weeks. So, boom. All right. So, any questions regarding this? I'll look at some crypto coins. I'll look at some more stocks. But any questions regarding this? Because this class is for you. I'm here for you. So, boom. I appreciate the people watching. It's a beautiful thing to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you. So, ask away. Ask away. Gary, Professor, the consolidation to exit, the trade should be on the 5 or the 15-minute, right? Thank you. Gary, I got you right now. I love it. Guys, hit me up with the questions. You got the benefit of not having 100-something people watching at the 9 p.m. show where the questions go so fast, I can't really see them all. You have this nice small time with me until the IG's back. Again, I want to be back next week. Next week? No, I don't want to be back next week. No, I want to be back next week. I'll come back next week. That's how I did it last year when I was gone for 3 months. My student that works at IG, I didn't want to come back. I'm like, I want a break. And I like this break. It's like God forced breaks upon me when he gave me COVID. All right, so let's go. Let's answer Gary's question. So Gary, I'll answer it the best way by showing it to you instead of telling you. Watch this. So now, here we go. Here we go. So now, Gary, answer me this question before I ask. Do you have the book? And I'll tell you why I say that, because I'm going to answer it here. Because the reason why I asked you if you have the book, Gary, because I was going to say, for those that have the book, you guys should all be doing this, by the way. You guys should all be doing this. Pull up this chapter, Gary. You can see it. The lights are glaring. XYZ staircase pattern, Gary. Let me know if you have the book, and pull up that chapter for me, Gary, and I'll explain it. How did you like the market today? The market was good today. That nice pump came out of left field. How do you use the time and sales to enter, exit? BC, I'm not teaching that right now. I'm teaching trend lines. So that's a lesson for another day. But it's in the course, I believe. What's up, Professor? Nice to see you again. Junior, appreciate you. Good to be here. Renee, I never knew you had a Twitter until I watched the YouTube. Anyway, I'm just glad you're okay and I found you. I agree. Thank you, Renee. Yes, in digital. All right, perfect, Gary. Pull up that chapter, Gary. Pull up that chapter. The XYZ staircase pattern. So now, Gary, I'm going to explain it exactly what you should see. I'm on the 15. The ticker is PLTR. Wrong color. You see the XYZ staircase pattern, Gary? And now the next one should have been Z. Right here. On the 15. That didn't happen. It went down. It officially changed it. The candle formed under that staircase pattern. So that is right there. You already know to leave. Now I'm going to show you what that looks like on the 5-minute time frame, Gary. So I got you. So again, this is from today. Right here. This again, for those that don't know, this blue highlight, whatever you want to call this, this is after hours. Ignore that. So let's look at the time frame where PLTR shifted its direction. Where is it? Oh, here we go. 11:15. Wait, what am I doing? I can do multi-screen. No. Yeah, we can do multi-screen. There we go. Why on God's green earth do you always do this to me, smartboard? You always do this to me. It is so annoying, bro. Alright, that worked. Thank God I learned that. Thank God. Alright. So this is... I want it to be the same symbol. Yeah. Alright. SQQ. No, not right now. SQQ. PLTR. Alright. Alright, this one we'll do 5 minutes. Are you gonna do the same time frames? I don't want the same time frames. Is it gonna do it? Yes, it is. Alright. Sacre bleu you, bro. Alright, let's get rid of interval. I believe that's what's causing it. 5 minutes. Alright, cool. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Is this PLTR? Yes, it is. Let's zoom in. All right, Gary. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, Gary? I'm going to show it to you right now. So let's break this down. Let's expand. Let me zoom in as much as I can. All right, cool. All right. Let's expand. All right, cool. Bring you down so I can write. Bring you down so I can write. All right, just so we're clear, for those that don't know how to use TradingView or understand how it works, the crosshairs, I have 2 time frames. I'll now write it once I'm done. I have 2 time frames, 5 minute and 15 minute, right here. Right here. So this one is 5. So Gary's question is, let me read Gary's question again so I can answer it. Professor, the consolidation to exit the trade should be on a 5, on a 5 or a 15 minute, right? Thank you. Here we go. As of here, we are bullish across the board. A lot of momentum to the upside on PLTR on the 15. But if you notice, look at the crosshairs. Right here, you got a red. This is the 5 minute. All right? Now you got another red right here. This is the one now. It's officially shifted. You see how bearish this is? Super aggressive. If you notice, I'll zoom in even more. I want you to notice something here. I'm going to highlight red 1, red 2, 3. If you notice, these red, the wicks are on the top. That means the sellers, super weak. It's red. Right here, you have a little baby wick on the top. Weak. Wick on both sides, wick on both sides, super weak. Here, no wick at all. So you know that the sellers came in super... the ring hurt. Oh, goddamn. Sacre bleu, that hurt. I did that way too hard. Way too hard. Damn. All right. Nunez, I'm going to make the joke going. I'll wear this in the finger. You're telling people I'm married. You're ridiculous, Nunez. That's the last thing you should be telling people. Point being, Gary, back to you. There's no wick here. No wick here. So if you don't exit here, that's fine. But you need to exit here. Why? Because on the 15, it's officially changed. That's it. It's over. The 15, if you're scalping, is your true no... What is... Your 15 is your true north. It's your sign that tells you how the 5 and the 1 will do. Whatever happens on the 15 will be a reflection of the 5 and a reflection of the 1 minute time frame. So Gary, let me know if I explained it and you understand it better now. Let me know. So boom. That's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. How the hell did this go into this? Is this trend line related? It's all good. Gary's a seminar student. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Whatever he wants, he gets. All right, let's keep answering. Gary, let me know if I answer your question. If you have more, ask. Uh, I get confused as to how far back to start the trend line. Which now be specific, Renee. Are we talking scalping, swing trading? What are we talking about here? Be more specific. Is it when it breaks the previous? So answer that, and then I can answer you better. Watch when ET8 hits low 500s. People, I will show you exactly what Nunez is talking about towards the end of the live. Where he's getting these insane numbers from. I'll show you. I'll show you. You know, it's funny. We had a talk in Florida. Remember, Nunez? I'm like, you might be right, but we can't say that out loud. That's what I told him literally. We have that on recording. I don't have it yet, but Nunez, I will make a reel about it when if I can get it. God willing, I get those videos. My editor, videographer, has them hostage. He has insane demands that are not even humanly reasonable, and he's hostaging my content. It is what it is. Yes, thanks, Professor. You're welcome, Gary. Thank you. Sophie, when you look for an entry at the bounce of the trend line, how do you make sure it's actually a bounce rather than a break of trend line? I still find myself doubting that the one time I decide to take the entry, it will break. I feel you, Sophie. I feel you. And that's not just you. That's a human being trait. You know what it is? This is where we get it from. If we're good in school and we do our work, the teacher rewards us. If we do bad at school, we get in trouble with the teacher. Same thing with our parents. If we do good with our parents, they reward us. The market doesn't do that. You could do everything perfectly, but it could also slap you in the face and be like, nah, I don't want to. I'm not going to let you do that. And that's where that stop loss comes to play. That's where, this is what it is. If it was so easy, everyone could do it. There's a reason why this is so hard. It's because of the slaps in the faces. It's because of the market saying, nope. We're so conditioned. Like, for example, same with me. I'm a human being. I do good to people. You know what? I'm going to use this example because I know I'm going to ask a million times when I'm back on IG, what happened to your TV show? I was good to the videographer. I paid him way more than he should. Gave him the best flights. Everything the best. Everything the best. You know, had him stay with me at the best there. And still is now hijacking my content and refuses to let it go. Asking for insane demands. And I'm in shock. I have videographers and editors all over the earth, literally all over the earth, that do work for me and work on my content. I got a guy right now working on Reels. He lives in Romania? Where does he live? One of those Eastern European countries. A word is our bond. Professor, pay me this much, and on this day, I will get you the content. Here's the money. Yes, take care of it. This one, man, I did everything right. I did everything right. I stayed to my word like I do, and I got nothing. I got nothing in return. And now I got insane demands that were never, I'm like, where are these demands coming from? Do you get what I'm trying to say, Sophie? So now I have a new video. I have a new one. I have one everywhere. And this new one, he's shooting for me on Saturday. Let's see how that goes. You know, I take care of them. I'm not going to lose hope on the next one and the next one. I give each one on the story. I'm trying to close the story now for you to understand, Sophie. I give each one a fresh start. I'm not going to let the past ones influence my future ones. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's what it is. So I treat the same one the same way I treat all of them. Really good. They're human beings. I treat everyone well. Whatever they ask for, I give them above and beyond. And they don't even know this. I'll put this a secret between us because I know he's not watching. I give them bonuses secretly. Like I give them a bonus secretly. Or tips, whatever you want to call it. A tip, a bonus. I don't like the word tip. I like bonuses. Like when they do what they say, I never tell them this. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to give you a bonus. No. We set us a base salary, whatever it is. You get that. And if you delivered and you kept your word, I give you more than how much you asked me for. You see what I'm saying? So point being, to close the story, same thing with stocks. They will burn you left and right. You will do everything right that you should have done. You'll still get burned. But don't let that next trade cross over to that. And I know you're like, easier said than done, Professor. And I know you're France, you're tired. I feel you. I agree with you. And that's why it takes time. That's why you know me. That's why I say start off with a small account. That way you understand over time, you become numb to it. You become completely numb to it. Hey, Professor, how you been? Where you been? I've been here. What's up, Derville? Renee, Day, and Swing. Okay, I got you. I got you on that, Renee. Renee, let me keep that towards the end. Ask me again towards the end because I'm talking about scalp trading right now, but I'll do that towards the end. Why is everybody laughing? More day trade though. Oh, more day trade though. Okay, I got you. Humans at its finest. I know. Hire me. I'll make the contracts. Sophie. Okay, so there's no magic secret. Just know it's okay that your trade can go wrong and you'll have to execute your stop loss. And don't carry. That's it. That's it. Sophie, come on. That word magic. Secret. There's no secrets. I don't. You know I would never keep secrets from you or anybody. Not seminar students. Not from the general followers. Not even those that are seminars. There's no secrets here. The book has it all. No secrets. Junior. Yes, I get confused as well as to where to start a trend line. No clue what to even consider before drawing a trend line. I did that already. I went over that. By the way, where the hell is Julian? I did this whole lesson for Julian. Mark, so stocks will burn you like your video. Yes. And crypto will do the same thing. And your relationships and your kids, your boss, your colleagues. Everybody will. Everybody will. There always been a person in your life that's burnt you. But that doesn't mean you give up on them. Oh, sorry, not them. Humanity. You know, if you're in a relationship and it went bad, so that's it. You don't give anybody a chance anymore. No, you give a new one. You live and you learn. You see what you did right and wrong. But in this scenario, with me, I kept my word. I'm known for my word. You know, this. Whenever I say that, this goes into my head because someone else told me this story. I didn't hear it directly. Someone told me, like, yo, GP was talking about you. And I'm like, oh, okay. He was saying how the one person that I know out of everyone that he knows that keeps his word, that if he says it, he will do it, is the professor. And I like that. That means a lot to me. Like, that's what I go on for. When I say I'm doing it, no matter what it is, for those people that know me well enough, they know when I say it, I'm doing it. Majority of people are not like, unfortunately, humans are not like that. The market's not like that. The market, you could do everything perfectly. You could follow my book to the T. The market will still slap you in the face, and that's where that stop loss is your best friend. Cutting your losers short. You know, the July seminar, I'm doing 2 days live trading. And it's going to be actually 3 because the weekend will be for crypto. That Monday will be for stocks, blue chip. And that Tuesday, I want to do penny stocks. For those of you, I want to do all three. All 3 for the 5-day seminar. And I'm starting something brand new. Can I mention it now? I don't know if I can mention it now. I'll mention it. No, I can't mention it now. My tech guy will kill me. Guys, don't do anything. Just listen. All right? Don't do it. I'm going to tell you because I can't keep secrets. I'm bad at it. As I've been out of the game now with my IG, I've been thinking, because when I was at the Sean Dekmar event, I was talking to a lot of people, and I was asking them questions, and I've been talking to people about trading and their trading groups, courses, other people that have taught them, and they've been burnt. So many people have been burnt across the board from so many people. They've been burnt, and they didn't learn really much. So something new I'm starting for the July when I'm going to test it out. I'm going to test it out because technically I ran stuff with the tech guy and people, and they're like, this is a bad idea, but I have conviction. I believe in my teaching. I know what I'm teaching will help you if you put it into 100% practice and really go for it. It will work for you. That's I've been here. I've been here for you guys. Is this for the July seminar? Just for the July. For the first time, well, no one's ever asked for a refund. No one's ever asked me for a refund on the seminar, but for the first time, you can take it. And if you don't like it, you got 7 days. I'll give you your money back for the July one. I'll give you full refund. And I'll do a 30-minute, not whatever amount it takes. If you do the refund, I'll do a 30-minute free one-on-one. No charge. How I can help you go to someone or find your way somewhere if I am not working out for you. Boom. I'll announce that. Don't sign up yet. Don't sign up yet. My tech guy has to figure out how to figure that out in the portal. There's a whole bunch of stuff to go. Because when you do refunds, it destroys your, what do you call that thing, man? I don't know what it's called. I don't know that stuff. I just pay people to handle that for me. But you take it, and 7 days, I'll give you full back. First of all, you people know I don't need your money. This money's for my school. So I'm gonna get I'm thinking, how can I help people that have been burnt, that don't trust nobody? Talking about trusting, right? That trust nobody and have been burnt. I'll give you back 100%. 100%. No gimmick. You guys know me. No gimmicks, no nothing. Take it. No one does it in the game. Go tell me who does that. Not a single human being will let you have it all and then say, you got 7 days. Think about it. Try it out. I'll give you 7 days. And if you're not, take it back. 100%. So boom, there you go. I put it out there for the first time today. There you go. Something new. I'm always trying to do something that changes the game in everything. I always try to go to another level. And ever since I've been out of the game on IG, I've been thinking about that. Who has a book that links this course with QR codes? It doesn't exist in the market. Who goes live 4 times a week? Who doesn't have a pay portal? You have to pay something to get through to access me. Boom. Who does any of that? So I'm always trying to get ahead of the curve. You know, I got a message from Chris Johnson yesterday. He said to me, I'll read the exact word. I was shocked. He came out of nowhere and DM'd me. He said to me, you don't know Chris Johnson, the guy who runs Wealth Squad. He said, what you do for the community is dope as F. I love seeing it. And we talked about other stuff, but that's crazy. He came out of left field. And just sent me that message. So point is, boom, there you go. Jose, oh wait, let me start from the top. Let me start from the bottom. This guy burnt me with 1,100 worth of Bitcoin. He then blocked me on Instagram. This guy burned me with 11. You sent him $1,100? Who? Probably a scammer. All right, let's go. Answered Sophie. Answered Jose. Here we go. Christine. You're welcome, Sophie. Christine and Gary, keep an eye on the MACD too as the bars change to a lighter color. That too. I've been showing less and teaching less about the indicators, Christine. Well, number one, it's in the book. And number two, it's because the reviews I get from my traders that have been trading, they can't stand the indicators. So I try to limit that as much as possible. All right, young kid. Sophie has to be right or her French fees add up. Valid the fees, man. Eddie, I like what you said, Professor. PLTR has not been good to me. I won't hold it against it. I'll give it on the... Eddie, you know. Yeah, I will look at PLTR tomorrow and see how it plays out, implementing what you have said. I appreciate that, E1. Jose, no way, mashallah. Thank you, Jose. D-Factor, wow, TK. Professor, we miss you on IG. Jose, you blocked me on Instagram. You the professor, right? Don't act stupid. Huh? You blocked me on Instagram. You the professor, right? Don't act stupid. Oh my God, I gotta block this guy. I don't even know who he is. All right, how do we get rid of this guy? All right, bye-bye. Here we go. God bless these people. That's bad karma for him. What's up, Jeanette? All right, so keep going with the questions. And then I'll look at a different ticker. But I broke it down what Gary asked me to break down. So there you go. All right, let's go back to the 15. So I did PLTR with trends, and I gave you the entry and exit for tomorrow. This is the stuff I would have put on the website. So guys, do me a favor. Give me tickers. It could be crypto or stocks. I don't care. Give me. Let's go through some. Right now. Flood the comments with whatever you want me to look at. Let's go. Campo, what's your website? I need to make your seminar in person. Campo, I do them in person if you think about it. In Mexico, the whole week. We did it in Puerto Rico, the whole week. We live traded together, all the students together. So in a way, we do it. How do you feel about JetBlue? I haven't traded JetBlue in a while, but I like JetBlue. And my website, Campo, is pinned. Look above the comments. It's pinned. daytradeprofessor.com. All right, here we go. BTC, I always look at BTC. Ruben, I'll look at that at the end. Nunez said the SPY. I wanted a stock, Nunez. Patel, CELO. Okay. Never heard of that one. What is this? Crypto or stock? It's a crypto. Never heard of this. What is this, new? For the bigger time frames. All right, cool. Let's go even bigger than this. See if we can see it more. All right, so let's look at this, right? Let's look at something interesting here. Renee, I'm going to answer your question in a way here. Boom. We'll look at it. You're welcome, Campo. I'll look at Uber too. How do you feel about TTD? I got to look at it, Louis. I don't know. Renee, I'm trying to learn to trade more price action and identifying candle. It's challenging though. All through time, Renee. All through time. All through time. Why aren't you taking the seminar? Jump in there and we'll go through it thoroughly. I am teaching less and less indicators, more and more price action and supply and demand. I'm going to go further into that. All right, let's go. Let's look at this ticker right here. This is a ticker called CELO. CELO, crypto coin. Never heard of it. If you notice what I'm going to do, check this. Check this right here, okay? You ready? If you look at it again, I am on the monthly time frame for this crypto. I am on the monthly time frame for this crypto. Mendoza, gotta get it in writing. Mendoza, get what in writing? What are you talking about? Guys, writing complete sentences for me, please. Because again, YouTube has a time delay. So by the time you hear me and see it, it's altered. All right. This ticker, CELO, this crypto coin, was on a trend. Was uptrending for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 months until it broke. And now it's just complete devastation. The whole market's down. Everything's down. Everything. Boom. Now, let's go to the weekly. What the hell is this time delay? You are offline. The markets aren't. Don't miss your move. I'm offline. What the freak? My internet's down? What just happened here? Here we go. All right. Here we go. This now is this crypto coins weekly. Weekly. I made it on the monthly, but this is the weekly right here. Going up, up, up. And then once it broke, complete destruction. It was trending up for the longest. Now, here's an interesting thing about this one. It's only 0.89 cents right now. It's holding at this level. It's holding at this level. That's a good sign. The beauty about the crypto coins are, for those of you that want to try out my strategy, what you're learning from me tonight, for those that might not know what I'm talking about or learning a little bit, you can literally, you don't need the PDT rule. And this only costs 89 cents, 0.89 cents. Put in $1 and then try it out yourself. For those that don't have a margin account on, don't have enough money to have a margin account on stocks. And worried about the PDT rule. With crypto, KuCoin, Coinbase, so many platforms. Put in $1 and see what happens. If you really want to test out your skills. And don't look at the dollar amount that you get back. Look at the percentage. And then just do the math in your brain. Oh, what if that was 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 15, whatever. Remember that. If you can make money with 1,000, you can make money with a lot more. So back to this. Trending up, has been falling down, is holding at this position right now. So now, that's the weekly time frame. Now right here is the daily. Let's get closer here. It's just going further down. Again, the whole market's like this. This is not, no matter what I pull up, it won't look pretty. Especially with the crypto market. It won't look pretty. It stopped here, collapse. Stop here, collapse. Stop here. So now, let me talk to those people that swing trade or those people that invest. When you are investing in something, you can never catch the bottom. Understand that right now. Nunez, I'm talking to you a little bit right now. What did he say? Ethereum is going to 300 or 500? What did he say? Where's this comment? Too many comments. I can't find. There it is. Hit the low 500s. So Nunez sold way early. He told me, he's like, he got everything a long time ago. So he's sitting on cash, and he's waiting for the bottom. Now here's the thing. Number one, no one can catch the bottom, including me. Nobody can catch the bottom. You can get very close to it. Low 500s. You can get close to it. Anytime the candles, what time frame is this? The daily. Anytime the candles start going sideways in a cluster, you can start buying in a little bit. You can start buying in a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. If we're talking investments, if we're talking a swing position that's months, because I'm telling you right now, what is Uber? In the low 20s? Which I find insane, by the way. I'm not in Uber. I'm not trading Uber. I'm not invested in Uber. But Uber, everyone and their mother uses it. I was in Dubai a few years ago. They have Uber there, but they also have another app called Careem. That's the big app, the ride-sharing app. Guess who owns Careem? Uber. It's under a different name, but it's Uber. They're in everything. For it to be 20 bucks, are you really complaining if you got it at 22, 24, 25 when Uber is like $50? Come on, bro. Come on. Faraz, what's up? What's up, baby boy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Faraz is a good guy. I like Faraz. So, back to CELO. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. So if it falls a little bit more and starts doing this, a little bit here. That's it. Simple as that. You know the old school Wall Street saying is have dry powder. I don't, that saying is fine. Whatever. I don't care for it. Just have cash. Just have a little bit of cash. Like I'm sitting on a little bit. I'm sitting on a little bit and I'm trying to decide what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. I'm sitting on it and I don't know. Like I'm like, should I put it in my brokerage more to short the penny stocks, which I've been doing? Should I put it in ETH? Should I put it in Palantir for a swing position? I don't know, and just leave it. Like I am sitting on it and I don't know what to do with it because there's so many opportunities, but I'm only focused on 3 things. With this cash, because I don't need it in the trading account. The trading account has money. I don't need it for that. You can never have enough Ethereum, that's for sure, especially at these prices. Palantir, or just add more into my brokerage account because I'm shorting penny stocks. So I don't know. I don't know. Buy a lot of cookies. I've actually gone a little bit with no cookies. I think I've gone 2 weeks or 3. This is the longest I've gone without sugar, Sophie. This is the longest I've gone. So boom. So boom. So boom. So, what was the point of this? Oh, they wanted me to look at the sticker. I said my piece. I said my piece on this. Dollar cost average into positions. This is not the secret. This is what it is about dollar cost averaging into positions. If it's something that you know will be around, I'll look at Uber. For God's sakes, I'll look at Uber. Because I'm pretty sure none of you here will say Uber will disappear in 2 years, Professor. Uber will disappear in 1 year, Professor. I'm pretty sure not any one of you will say that. There might be some people that are going to say to me, oh, Ethereum will be gone just like Luna. Shades, are you watching? Shady? I wonder if Shades would say this. Shades would probably say something like that. Because he told me that a few months ago before the crypto came crashing down. He's like, Professor, I hope it doesn't happen to you, but all your crypto is going to go to zero. It's going to fail, all that stuff. He was way ahead of the curve. He was way ahead of the curve. My point is, nobody here is going to tell me Uber is going anywhere because it's not. That's how, again, like I told you the story about Dubai, how they buy their competition and just keep the name, but it's them. It's them. Buy me seminar class. Luis, you could take it yourself, baby girl, and I gave you a 7-day full refund. Now, tell me anyone who's doing that, who lets you take their live lessons 5 days, and if you're not, and you feel like you haven't learned anything, I'll give it back. I'll give it back. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's jump to the bigger time frames. Why do I have so many lines on Uber? I don't trade Uber. Who did I do this for? Interesting. All right. Uber's high price. Uber used to be $64. $64. But now Uber is in the low 20s. 21 bucks. Come on, man. Now here's the thing, right? Again, so we're clear. I am not in Uber. I have never traded Uber. I've never swung trade Uber. I've never invested in Uber. I'm just using that as an example because I know nobody watching this or in the comments will ever say Uber is going to zero. Like a lot of crypto coins, fine, you can argue with me, they're going to zero. All right, cool. I'm cool with it. You know, like Luna, again, I never pushed Luna. I've never talked about Luna. If someone asked me if it's a good trading coin, yeah, it was a fine trading coin. Would I know it would go to where it went to? I have no money in Luna. I never have money in Luna. So I get it. But Uber's not. So now the point that I'm trying to make is, let me jump to the 2-hour chart. Uber is down considerably from its $60. This is something everybody here uses. It's been downtrending, but it's really fallen hard. Again, you already know the whole market's down. We can't just blame one stock or one crypto. Everything's down. Real estate's coming down. I know you're reading about all the cracks in the real estate market. Once all those cracks fall, that's coming down too. And now you have no safe haven. No safe haven, period. But as you can see, what were the previous levels on this? Don't tell this. Was this during COVID? Let me see. This looks like COVID time. Yeah, it was. During COVID, this thing went all the way to 13 bucks. It went all the way to 13 bucks. And then it rallied. For those that didn't take profits, because I think the biggest problem with every trader that I asked this question to, because again, I said this before, when I was at the 300-person event with Sean Deckmar, his event, I asked a lot of people, how can I help you? What is it? What do you need help with? What can I do for you? That's my thing that I ask people when I meet you in person, right? And it's like, I just don't know when to take profits. I'm pretty sure people that bought here, majority of them never sold even here because they probably had weird numbers that they just get off the top of their heads. It came down. Now it's holding here. Could it go lower? Yeah, it could go lower. But if we're talking investments and swing trading, overall, it's Uber. Just dollar cost. Let me get rid of some of these lines. Are these lines good? Yeah, these lines are good. Let's go to 2-hour. Recently, it broke the line here, which is at 21 bucks. By the way, I made these lines a while ago. I swear to God, I don't know when I made these lines, but these are not fresh lines. So when the hell did I make these goddamn lines? No way. No way. That they've been here since this time. Yeah, they've been made since this time. No way. I don't believe that. They've been here since 2020. I don't believe that. No way. Maybe one of my students made this when I left this on for them and gave them my computer. One of my students probably made this. Valid. When I left my computer and logged in on. That makes sense. There's no way. All right. Point being, Uber has held strong at the $21 mark. Uber has held strong in the $21 mark. And it's been holding. Yes, it cracked here one time. It cracked here for a few days. But you can't go wrong in the 21s. You can't go. Where did this go to, by the way? This went to what level? 20 bucks. Exactly. I'm pretty sure if any of you bought this right now, I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm just talking hypothetical. If you bought this tomorrow at $21 and by next year it was 40 or 50, are you complaining to me? Oh, I bought it at 21. Why didn't I get it at 20? Why did I get it? Why did I get it at 19? Did it go to 19? It didn't go to 19. But if you buy it at 21, 22, You're not going to complain, why didn't I buy it at 20 when I had the chance? You're not going to. Understand the bigger picture here. Understand the bigger picture here. Can you chart Tesla? I'll see. I would feel guilty to ask for a refund. Always learn something new from you. Appreciate you, Luis. Luis agreed. Buy Uber. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Uber. Nothing. Like, if I didn't have, again, I'm not in Palantir, but if Palantir didn't exist, Uber would be my next best one. Uber's awesome. Hood, OCGN. Hood. Isn't OCGN a penny stock? Delta. Uber, one of the Gerald's biggest positions. Uber. What was his price? His average price for us? If you're in his group chat, I don't know if he tells his people that, but what was his average price on that? All right, so let's look at what else. What else do you guys want me to look at? Let's go down the list. Robinhood, RH. Okay, I'll look at Robinhood. So Robinhood, let's go to the weekly. So this is the weekly time frame on Robinhood. Complete devastation across the board. Complete devastation across the board. It don't look so hot. If you look at it on the weekly time frame, this thing has only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks of green. I'm not counting all the red. You see, it ain't looking so hot. Let's look at the daily. Same. It did like the 980 levels. The $9 on Robinhood was nice and strong. Then it held, but then it lost. Now, again, what did I tell you? Knife falling, knife falling, knife falling, knife falling, knife. Now it stopped falling. When the knives stop falling and start going sideways, that's a good sign. I would say don't buy any. You can buy Robinhood if you want, but there's better options out there. Palantir is a much better option out there. I'll always push that over anything else, especially over Robinhood. But if you want to get Robinhood, that's fine too. But Palantir is a much better for long term. If we're talking long term, you're not gonna be. This will be saved. This is gonna be here. I'm not deleting this. The 9 p.m. shows get deleted on IG, but here I'll leave it on. It's fine. You're not gonna complain. Robinhood will probably be good money in the future as well. Everyone uses Robinhood. Robinhood's not going anywhere. By the way, I'm pretty sure I know for some reason they say it's good. Options traders love Robinhood. It works. God bless them. God bless them. So boom. Not sure actually. Okay. ACAD. Lewis, I gotta. My seminar student comes first, baby boy. Anna called BTU. I got you, Anna. And after this, I'll look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. How is this doing? Woo! Is this an oil stock? Gas, natural gas or something? Energy, oil, coal. Okay. Yeah, energy. Rallying. Looks good? Looks good. So now here's the thing, Anna. You know what I'm going to say right here. Let me zoom in. Let's go further. Anna, you already know. 1, 2, 3. Next is 4. If this level of support is broken, Anna, it's going down. Short it. If it breaks it, go long. But you already know. I know you got the book, Anna. You came to my book launch party. So I know you got the book. So you already know the chapter in the book. If I can find the goddamn chapter. Sacre bleu. Here we go. For those that don't have the book, let me show you what the hell I'm talking about. Right here. you follow my book, it's right here. The 4 stages of the market: sideways, up, down, and then sideways, up, sideways, and then down. If it breaks the level of support, it's coming down. This is all trends, by the way. These are all trends. That's what that is. Keep that in mind. That's all trends. It's all trend lines. Sideways is consolidation, uptrend, sideways, downtrend, and then rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Boom. All right, guys, any other questions? I'll let you go. And seminar students, if you want, I can tell you about all the events happening. I can tell you about all the events happening this week, next week. I'll let you know. So boom, I'll do a private Zoom after this is over. So boom, I'll send it to Antonio. Antonio, if you're watching, just message me or one of the PK, and I'll send it to them. Thank you for the information. You're welcome. Perfect. Savan, Professor, can you look at SOXL or TA, please? I got you, Savan. For you, I got you. You're the last one. And then I'll look at crypto coins because you're a seminar student, so I got you, Savan. What did she say? SOXL. This, what is this? This energy too? Semiconductors, 3x. All right, here we go. On the weekly, looked good. Now, if you notice, straight trending down. For shorting, muy bien. Long, daily, same. Just keeps tumbling and tumbling and tumbling. It's just not holding. The knives haven't stopped falling for this ticker. I don't know what's going on with the semiconductor stuff. I thought things, isn't it because, again, I don't know, but from what I know in the top of my head, is that crypto's down. They're shutting down the miners. The miners are not making much money. You can get the chips now. Now it's easier to get the chips that you couldn't get before. So I'm assuming that's why their stocks are not doing so well. I'm assuming. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together. I might be wrong. There might be some other issue going on here. But yeah, this ain't looking so good for a long. But short, you short this bad boy, baby girl. Short this bad boy. How's the school coming along? It's coming along, Mark. Thanks, Professor. You're welcome, Anna. I can't wait until my eyes spot this so quickly. In due time, baby girl. You just got to learn the whole process from start to finish. That's it. Lewis, my only question is ACAD. Your thoughts? I'm doing crypto now, Lewis. I'm doing crypto now. So I'm going to do, let's do it. Let's do BTC. All right. Again, there might be people that are going to argue with me and say Bitcoin is going to zero. That's fine with me. Nunez, what's your prediction on Bitcoin? Give me that insane number that you said. When it starts going sideways and holds, you add. When it starts going sideways, you add. You wait for the sideways motion. You cannot, nor can anyone find the bottom of it. No one really knows the exact number it's going to. As long as it holds above the 18,000s, you know, it broke the 20s, and if it got below, the candle closed below the 18, then we're in trouble. Nunez says low 1,300. Okay. All right. I'm with it. Let me see. I'll show you where Nunez is getting these crazy numbers, by the way. I love when people say Bitcoin is dying, Ethereum is dying. I love when they say that, but then when it goes up, they never say anything. I never get that about humanity. I don't get it. I don't say that about things. I don't know where people get this conceived notion that Bitcoin is dying. Why are you yellow, bro? Oh yeah, I made it. Boom, boom. All right. So 13,868. 14,000 is fine. The 14,000. The 14,000. And if we break, we're going to 3,300. See, Nunez with the crazy numbers. I see this. I'm not even going to say nothing at this point to him. Because he did say all of this was happening. Crazy numbers. But the point is, if that level gets broken, I'm on the monthly time frame. Right here. The 13,000s, it's going there next. Once the 18 breaks, it's timber, it falls. Timber, it falls. That's actually insane. No offense. But it's wild to see that happen on... Yeah, it's insane. No offense. No one's taking anything offense. This is my show. It's all good. No one's taking anything to offense here. Bitcoin can drop more, but FYI. But here's the funny part. Ready for the funny part? As much as Bitcoin is dropping and Ethereum is dropping, go look at the news on how almost every country, credit services, heads of economic states, the people that control the monetary policies, they're all pushing for Bitcoin. Go look at that. Man, this live is going to be saved, but if someone ever wants to archive this and see what I'm going to say when it goes back up, everybody, the people at play are buying it up cheap on the dollar. The biggest players in the game don't want it at the 60s and 50s and 40,000s. They want it at dirt cheap levels because they missed it. Hey, all these hedgies is on margin. Hedgies. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I know, Nunez. I read it across the board. I'm reading it every day. The biggest hedge funds are all being liquidated. They're being taken out and losing millions and billions of dollars. I see it. I'm reading it. You're not wrong. Ian Dunlap called 10K. Let's see. Yeah. 9,500. 9,500. So it's 10. Yeah, it's 10. We don't have to round it up. But again, why does it keep breaking and going to these levels? Support resistance. Trend lines. Technical analysis. This works. This works. I remember when during COVID, man, doing COVID these levels. Let's go back to COVID. Where's the COVID levels? Hold up. Wait a minute. There we go. Where are you? Right here. This one. COVID levels. BTC was during COVID. The low was I remember I used to go live around this time. And I remember people saying Bitcoin is dead, Bitcoin is garbage, and I'm like, no, it's not. It went from 3,858 to COVID lows all the way to $69,000 for one. Imagine you bought a few of these. Now, as it's falling, again, it looks horrible, by the way. It does look horrible. If that level breaks, we're going to the next one. Buy one and forget about it. Buy one and forget about it. You can't go wrong with BTC. You can't go wrong with BTC. Even it got me tempted to buy some. I don't know. There's too many opportunities to buy everything. What can't you buy at this point? Crazy. What will happen when they all get liquidated? Prices keep collapsing, Nunez. The price will keep falling and falling and falling and falling. That's all that's going to happen. That's it. They'll have to sell. They're holding on to this. It's like me holding on to a lot, and I can't hold on anymore, and someone comes and moves my hands. It all falls. That's it. As more people get liquidated, the more of it will fall. That's it. Before you call 20K, yes, sir. Listen to what the professor is preaching. Appreciate you, Mark. Lewis, if I see it below 10K, I'm buying. Okay. Nunez, we will see another rally to 30K before crashing to the lows. Chris, do you expect this bear market to last at least a year? I did that live last week, Chris. If you go watch my live, I did it and I broke it all down. 1 or 2 videos ago. Watch that. I broke it down there. That number was planned. All the algos went off at that number. Key levels. The comments are slow. Yeah, I know. It's YouTube. I can't do nothing about it. It's just how YouTube Live works, bro. I don't know why. It sucks. I watched the other influencers, and they see it fast. It's weird. I went through the settings. I have time delay off. There is an option to have time delay, but I shut that off. Whatever. It is what it is. So boom, 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 boom. All right. I'll do ETH next. All right, here we go. So as you can see with ETH, not looking so hot either. Look at this bearish candle right here. Looks horrible. If the 1200s, if the candles break the 1200s and the candle opens below the 1200s, it ain't looking so good. It ain't looking so good. We're going into the 3 to 400s on ETH. So, boom. So, boom. My God. Imagine buying, let's just say hypothetically. Let's just, not even hypothetical if it goes there. If it goes to $300 and you don't buy nothing, none of Ethereum, bro, I love it so much. It's on the back of my book. It's on my school's logo, the emblem. Ethereum is on it. You guys know my obsession. I don't know where the coin is. I don't know where the coin is. But my obsession with Ethereum, imagine buying a handful or whatever you can afford and then holding it until the next rally into the 4,000s. Do the math on that. Just sit down and do the math on these things. So boom on that one. The comments are slow. Yep. Great to see this mofo back. Good to be back, BJ Sanders. Lena, the comments are so slow. Yeah, it's not me. It's not me. BJ Sanders, let them dump. I'll be in. Did you cash out to rent for the school? No, I didn't cash out. I didn't cash out, unfortunately. You know, it's you live and you learn. And then you buy lugs. Who remembers that commercial? That was when I was like a kid. But I did not cash out on my Ethereum, no. I'm in it with everybody else. I'm in it with everybody else. All right, any questions about trend lines? That was the lesson, folks. Got any questions about trend lines? The topic for tonight was find the direction of the stock in crypto. Boom. Boom. Antonio Cruz, okay. For us, Professor, what's your average on ETH? On Coinbase Pro, for us, it's impossible to know. It's impossible on Coinbase Pro. So I wish I knew. There's no way to know on Coinbase Pro, man. It's horrible. It's horrible. No, I'm not diamond handing, Mark, anymore. I'm not diamond. In the next rally, I'm out. I'm out in the next rally. So, boom. All right, final thoughts, people. I'll let you all go. I appreciate big numbers for me, I guess, on the YouTube Live with no IG push. Because, you know, my real numbers are on IG. So I appreciate you guys coming and learning from me. It means a lot. I like being here and being able to teach. So, boom. Boom, boom. Final thoughts, and I'll let you go. Antonio, send me a Telegram. On Telegram, send me the Zoom link. We'll do the private link if you want. I have a few meetups. We'll do a meetup this week, and then we'll do a meetup next week. Boom. Diamond hand, start of line. Renee, what does that mean, start of line? I don't know what that means. All right. And I see the comments are not coming in. So that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. May your day be profitable tomorrow. May you cut your losses early. Boom. And let you ride the trend for as long as you can until resistance or until the trend breaks. Keep your eye on the 15-minute, then the 5, then the 1. But your eye should always start with the 15-minute first. Your entry should be happening on the 1-minute time frame when the candles are above, key levels. All right, guys? And what else? That's a wrap. Everything you need, link in my bio. Everything you need, link in the bio. Again, I don't have a bio, but description down below, or for the people watching live right now, the pinned message at the top. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Boom. We out.